Alright, it's up. Hold up. Right, sending it to you. And just like you with any anime game you probably do, serve myself some. Well, I guess if I'm waiting for you, then I'll just real quick watch my own side of YouTube and stuff like that. Thank you.
I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing, breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop right to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you here right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my habits, so take
Still so good. Okay. Actually, no, I forgot. I could have just changed Japanese to Japanese. Oh well. Because here's the thing. We're gonna see another character who's gonna be be a party member too. And the interesting part, both English and Japanese, I will tell you who he also voices. By the way, the Snow Beach is going to be where we're going to be at for now, but we will go to a sort of forest-like area. Yeah, I want to do that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, better to do that.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Demon Fang! Rocket Blade! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Wind! Cannon!
By the power of water!
Here I come! I'm on hit! Severing Wing!
Do it!
No, chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Houses in a place like this? People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the first place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
From behind your character reminds me of... Oh, you're talking about Gerald?
Now, what's going on in that village?
You're probably more talking about, like,
If
Zephyr
I were to
here.
guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
Makes sense.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Still look...
Are you
Remind
still
me
a
to
slave?
take off the freaking
Me?
accessories when I'm
Then
done.
tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms. Being your own master.
You know what? I can see that because of him having the blazing sword on the same, like, angle as his normal sword.
Understand?
Actually, you can think about it as that the sword, the basic sword is my normal sword, and the blazing sword is my silver sword.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand.
Reminds me of
Just
Dragon
wait here
Quest.
with
No,
Ringo
it's full
till we get back,
anime.
okay?
You're going
Because
in without the
let me put
sword?
this in perspective. This isn't new.
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Dragon Quest, like most
Your
of the,
choice?
you know it's Dragon
Listen to
Quest
yourself.
when you see Dragon Ball-like
That
character.
sword's useless to me without someone
Like
to use
when
it.
you see the hairstyle
You
of
go
a character,
dying on me out there, and you'll
you're
put our
immediately
whole
thinking,
mission in jeopardy.
why does he look like someone from Dragon Ball?
But I need us all
That's
to make
Dragon
it
Quest
safely
in a
to
nutshell.
Cisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
You know, I honestly wish there was like an oil effect that makes fire
those
much more
Renans.
stronger in this game.
I
That would be
hate
cool.
seeing Ganon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
I'm taking out the accessories. I think this is gonna take the fun out of this. No, I'm not spoiling it. Move. I can change the scan at least. I'm gonna move. I have my katana on my back. But you saw the mask thing. That's a spoiler. I'm not showing it off.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, Dragon Quest's art design for the characters is from the same person who made designs for Dragon Ball.
Must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone!
I think not.
An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
3, 2,
We can't
1.
use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cicelodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
I'm gonna focus on these guys. Zephyr is gonna be focused. Because the thing is, that's Law, and he's gonna focus on Zephyr, so I can just focus on these guys.
Come one, come all! Fire in the hole! Try harder!
Yeah, try a little bit better.
Fire support! Fire in the hole! Eat dirt!
Oh, I can't use the blazing sword, so that means no use from this. Because now my break art is now different. My boost art.
I never miss!
Zephyr, are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! I owe you one.
Mow him down!
I'm not done!
I can play any other character. I just prefer playing Alpha, at least.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him?
Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-knowing look on your face!
Freaking taking the punches like a man.
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Yep, there's the big
So now
group.
you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
Oh no.
Run in hell!
Get used to that. That starts the whole dynamic between those two.
You...
Law.
I will mention his English, but I'm going to mention his Japanese voice. I will mention what you're going to need to hear for both English and Japanese. Because
Enemy
trust me, it's
reinforcements.
shocking.
Use the sword!
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time!
But what about the Resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
I'm gonna spoil a little something about Zephyr. He becomes a super boss
We've
later in the
waited all
game.
night, but nobody's shown
And
up.
he's
No
a
sign of
pain
Zephyr
to
or an
fight.
enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
Wish you could play the Mage Girl
You
with the
really
book.
need to
Reminds
ask?
me, myself,
We go
of a
rescue
Final Fantasy
Zephyr.
XIV. Her pet also.
If he's under
Ooh,
arrest,
okay,
they'll have taken
you.
him to
Yes, I'm
Cycloden,
gonna
the
say once
capital
and for
city.
all, you
Assuming he's
will
still
be
alive, that is.
surprised.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago,
Hey, give me a
my
second. I'm
family,
gonna do some research
my
on some
people,
spells.
were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
There we go. And here's the best part of Rinrel. Rinrel's perk, Magic Charging Part 1. When casting an R, press and hold the R button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press R1 in this state to save it for later and charge it. Charge arts activate it after your next attack or art and can be used in combos. If you cast the same art as the one currently charged, they combine into a higher tier spell. These can include arts that Rinrel has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations, so experiment and see what different pairs yield. And now we have Hoodle. Hoodle pretty much tells you like, hey, there's an owl nearby. Sharpness, which is actually a really good skill. Thunderblade, which is another good skill. I'm gonna get Sharpness real quick. Because when you do these, when you actually use Sharpness and you actually store it, it becomes Sharpness All, which affects everyone.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans, then?
You store a charge, and that goes into the next spell you do. In the case for, like, say, if I perform in a spell's case, hold on, since Rinrel actually has it. Does Rinrel have this? Yes, Air Thrust and Spread. So if I were to do Air Thrust, and I charge it, the next time I perform Air Thrust with that charged version of it, it becomes Crossblade. The interesting thing is that you can charge this up to 3 times. Well, actually, no, 2 times. So you can do Air Thrust charge, then another Air Thrust charge, and an Air Thrust again, and you get a Tier 3 spell immediately. That's why I'm going to play Rinrel for this one. I think first... Change leader? Yep. Sorry, I'm fighting as her. Magic practice.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
I'm going to see if I can practice this one particular spell with Rinrel. I'm going to see if I can do this one combo. I'm going to see if I can do it. Yeah, Air Thrust and all that stuff is in here. Okay, good. So here's how it
The
does.
trash.
I can cast. Alright, drop in the weather air thrust.
Sweet now.
Hold that in. Air thrust again. Put that in. And then when spread's ready, it's gonna take a while to perform, but with this combo, Maelstrom! And that's one of her first of many mixed arts, I would say. So how it says the art from the description says, an art that combines spread and crossblade. Okay, to perform it, one art must be charged while the other art must be cast. So in short, you need to, in my opinion, if you're doing it early like here, you need 2 of the air thrust charges, and then you spread immediately to trigger it. It takes a while, but it's worth it. There's also there's a couple of other skills, but there's gonna be that's like end game. That's gonna be a long while till I get them. Might as well show off like the spread. That spread, which is pretty much which by the way, the enemies are water, so that means they're weak to fire. I just think if you're charging something up, like you're charging a skill, you're charging an attack up, and it's going to be used in the next turn. Alright. Here's tier 3 wind. Cyclone. That thing is devastating in the right hands. Actually, I think I can show off, can I actually try to show off one particular move? I'm gonna try to use spread. Put it in. Spread again. Hold it again. And then when it's the final one, blah blah blah. Turn away.
Sweet dreams. Here goes.
This one's mine.
I pretty much, when I play Rinrel, I let my teammates try to focus on dealing with the enemies up close while I'm backing up with magic.
Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
Who was like, what?
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
By the way, this is actually a tutorial to her boost strike.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Basically, what she's saying is, when you call her in battle, which is for my case, for the case of my, I think the edit here, yeah, for my case it's the right of the D-pad. She steals the enemy's art, particularly from mage users. She steals the art when in the middle of them like casting it, and she pretty much takes that art for herself. By also by doing so, they can't do magic for a while. So she's pretty much like the in Berseria, there was a character named Magulu who does the exact same thing, but when you fill up her bar, she does a unique attack compared to stealing the enemy's art and just flinging it back at them. Oh! Where's it? Oh!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
It sounds complicated what I mentioned with Renville, but all you just need to know is you charge to pretty much increase the tier in a way for your spells or to use it during combos, and her boost strike pretty much steals art and uses
No
them.
sign of Zephyr.
While simultaneously
You think they took him away already?
Temporarily
What say
stopping
we quit
magic
hiding
casters.
and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
She's being Kirsten Ray. Of course, she's a bit. Actually, I'm not spoiling it, but like I'm saying, she has every right to be one. Especially considering her thorns, making it harder for her to socialize, shall we say. She's like a rose. That's the best way I can explain it.
Hey.
You look nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or you worry you're going to be reported? No, it's not that. Then what is? The Zoogles. They're what? In the way, and he's gonna cry again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
But people here are free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he has a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
In that case...
Great!
Alright, we'll take care of your Zoogle problem.
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We're going to clear out the Zoogles surrounding the village. What are you struggling to do? It can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh, it's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Fire beneath the ice. Actually, did I already did this quest? Like, I just had to beat... Yeah, you have to go fight, so... Okay, never mind. Hold up. At least I have an excuse to do this.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Over here.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dance in the wind! Reload!
Sleep now.
I'll be saving this one! I'm out of back into the fray!
In here.
You're mine! Reload!
Who escaped?
Here's it. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Back in! Reload!
Another
Demon Fang!
bullseye. Hit. Take that.
Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
I'm gonna probably let Alpha take the lead for this one, for a couple of matches. Just to hope I can get Rinwell's attacks.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape!
Here
Here I come! I'm not done!
Air thrust!
Wind!
Mega ray!
Demon Fang! Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
No escape!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
Never mind, just rip them off pieces. And then, hold on, let me see the stats. Dang it, I need to do a lot of, like, freaking aerial arts.
Go no further.
Where are you going?
Take this! I'm not done! This one's all
By
mine!
the power of the stockpile!
You're finished!
This one's
Never
mine!
do it!
I'm a with astral energy!
Say no more!
Once and
Here I come!
hit!
Front!
There's one, that was one of her skills. Finally.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Ooh, herb.
There. What is this?
Unfortunately there are colors, but there are some alternate outfits in a way. But most of the alternate outfits are kind of like DLC.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
way! Pierce through!
Light astral
Move on!
energy! Where was that
Front!
from?
It's open!
Air thrust!
Take this!
Mega ray!
Win!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Gotta break through!
This one's mine! Raging
You're
cascade!
mine! No escape!
Feel!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this one!
You're
by the
mine!
power of water!
Crush!
Airborne beast! My astral energy! Full throttle!
Heck yeah, the power of
Certainly not
magic and
bad.
gun.
No complaints here.
No choice! You picked the wrong fight!
Get down.
Reload! Photon
Try
flash!
this!
Flame of fury!
Infernal Torrent!
Burning strike!
Take
Roll
this!
in! Hear my call!
Front!
Sleep now! Spread! I'll be saving...
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Alpha, the only reason they put you through the ropes is because I make you sacrifice your HP. There is DLC. There is a swimsuit outfit. There is swimsuit DLC. It's very spoiler, so don't do it until till the second arc of the game because it spoils heavily. But then again, more than lines, it kind of spoils something, but I'm not showing it off.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I don't know if it shows it off. I might need to check. I might have to suspend my game a bit just to show it. To see.
Huh? Till next time. Huh?
Yeah, there is the swimsuit outfits. I'm kid you not, there is such a thing. But at the same time, I am not sure. It spoils a bit. I think. I don't know if it
guess.
spoils the one thing I'm thinking of, but I'll check. There's someone I want to marry. Oh,
Oh!
Nia beach dress like spoiler. I guess I haven't checked. That's the one I'm trying to check in because it is spoiled when you look at the freaking what Alphen truly is, but it's like very spoilish. Unless if you know context, I think.
Of course.
That makes sense. Orange gel, yoink. Alright, real quick. I'm going to suspend whoops. I'm going to pause the broadcast for now, and I'm going to see it. I'm going to see if it spoils it. Okay, it didn't spoil it. Good. Okay, that was reassuring. Because
Our
the
work
one
is
thing
done
that
here.
shows up
Let's
whenever you
move.
do the blazing,
I'm right
it only
behind
shows
you,
up when you
Shion.
use the blazing sword. But I think it's later on. I might as well, since it doesn't show it. It doesn't show the spoiler I'm thinking of. So you're gonna see it eventually. You're gonna see it it's like about near the end of the halfway mark. So 3, 2, 1. There it is. It doesn't have the spoiler I was thinking of, so thank God. I'm still keeping it in like the normal one I have right now to keep it consistent.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Messia 224. That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Okay, that's cute.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Yeah, per se.
Yeah.
Hey. What? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh?
Oh, Earth Seeds, I
Okay.
have them.
Good.
How do you brew alcohol with this
Okay.
stuff? Technically, you can just buy into it as it is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good materials doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in the snow and let it sit in a fireplace for a week, and then once you detil the melted snow, powder collecting, and you gotta be careful collecting it. So it starts a fire if you don't handle it
Oh!
with care.
Hey.
Makes you want to try it, not until you're the right age, Rinrel. I know, you don't have to remind me. That's why we'll be able to get a recipe and some extra SP.
Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
That's doubtful.
There!
Huh? Hey. Ugh.
Sure.
All right.
No, it's easy. Alright, what do you
Yeah.
want? Fruit and vegetables. Oh, okay.
How's
Yeah,
this?
I have less than apples. That's what you're trying to tell me.
What? Huh? Hmm?
You're gonna...
Just great.
Great, now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. So let's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still. Well, I get at least a life bottle.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
Well, Moachian's thorns
You'll
are
need
kind
to
of
hurry
like...
if you want to
They
get your
hurt so
friend
much
back.
they make you wish you want to
Not a
die.
single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
How to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
You said there's some people who
All right.
really hate the Snake Eyes.
Sisleden it is.
Before I do anything... There's a flame charge that would be useful, but I'm going to use this. And get this. Increased near-death attack and elemental attack. Because of Alphen, like, sacrificing health for his attacks. Especially for the Blazing Sword. This is really good. Get this so he can at least take it, at least a bit better. Magic charge. I'm gonna note this. Note when I get this. Nope, when I get this. Got it. Alright, let's go.
Whoa!
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisleden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, The plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you.
Wolf
It'll be
plays more,
dangerous.
in my opinion, like a
More
vampire-like character. He
Wild
takes
ones at
blood
that.
to use his
They
attacks,
hunt in packs, led
which
by
means
the
HP
biggest,
to
meanest one.
use his
My
strongest
friends and I
attacks,
got cornered
but he
by
can
one on our way to
lifesteal.
Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Alvin's like an actual Black Knight, like he's actual Dark Knight, because he actually sacrifices HP, but that's it. It's only
The
offensively.
forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Awkward.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Here we go. Spending time with party members. Spend time with the party members to deepen your bond while resting in camp. You'll never know. Something nice might happen if you do.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Just note, Alvin, that's your future love interest. I'm kidding. Or am I?
How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Another day, another wall. Even eating and sleeping together isn't enough to bring the party together. It's up to Alvin to talk to the others and break their barriers. Pretty much a little thing I want to mention with that whole talking to your characters. If you talk to your characters, then actually, like I'm not saying is with Shion, here's the thing. Like I mentioned with Shion's thorns, it makes it where she could not socialize with people as much. That's why she's cold. Because she could not socialize at all. And trust me, when you realize what's the bigger picture on why Shion is doing all this, it's dark. I'm not spoiling it, but God, it hurts. Yeah, boost attacks, I can do that.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Because of the thorns. And you want to know the word? And I'll just say this once for all. Screw it, screw it. Actually, I'll probably say it when I stop the stream, so I don't spoil it if anyone else is watching stream.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us
I'm gonna
about.
stop here because this is
No
where
sign
we're gonna
of
go
Zephyr,
into
though.
like the whole fights and stuff like that.
Which means
bigger
either
fight.
they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
I'm saving because I'm taking a break. Tomorrow, can we do it at the daytime? Can I stream during the daytime? Sorry, I stream, and then suddenly you stream Soma when you get the chance? I can't stand her, really. Trust me. Trust me. When you know how big her curse is, you can't blame her for what she really wants. Like, all I'm gonna say, that curse left her with something that really, really stings. Feel free to join back the party during the day. Yeah, I will stream during the day because I don't be tired now. But, do you mind joining back in the party so I can explain what I'm about to say better? And I'm stopping, don't worry. Like, hey, your beloved precious, I hate your beloved child. She's not like her. She's not like her. She breaks her little like scenery like shell breaks immediately, like near the end of the game. But actually, no, doesn't break immediately. It breaks before the halfway mark. It breaks before the halfway mark. And drinks, I'm stopping the stream. Stopping right now.